A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Take a look at the Mavericks. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. Nowitzki, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
That one goes in.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. The dynamic Steve Nash is at the top of his scouting report. Point guard presents unique problems. He told me Nash is an underrated shooter. That forces you to come out to him. Steve is quick enough to drive right by you as well. So, it's a pick-your-poison situation guarding him. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Pierce. Nowitzki, no good. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Walker's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Nails it from the high post.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Pierce for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gill. Pass to Finley. Nowitzki for three. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Finley the pass to Gill. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gill. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. Mourning. And he makes that one.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's Nash. Up again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Delp. Back to Pierce. On the wing, Walker. The tray. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 2. Goes up on the wing. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And there's the try. That was something to see.
Goodness. You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Shot clock at 6. And good that time. Pierce has got 5 now.
And that's a tough bucket from Pierce. Looking past the D and just knocking down the contested J.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mourning with the screen. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Bounce pass Pierce. Stolen by Ewing to the left side wing. And Finley gets it to go. He's got 5.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Walker. Rejected by Nowitzki.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Van Exel's check in for Gill.
Number 31, Nick Van Exel.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Nowitzki for 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
3 points.
Nash has got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 3. And it's Walker penetrating. Count that bucket.
Man, look at how mobile Walker is. Terrific at just attacking the rim there and finishing.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in the jerseys today.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. The 19-foot shot, and there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Boston trailing. Here's Delp. Nothing on the board. Pierce for 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Gill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Fierce play inside. He was fired up.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Outside, Walker. Mourning a screen on Gill. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. Here's Gill.
Oh! My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Delp the pass to Mourning. The kick out to Walker. It's up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
A stretch 4 who also does a good job getting his teammates involved. Walker, an integral part of any team that he's on.
No good on the free throw.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And here is Van Exel. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock, and it's Dallas with another.
Nowitzki is tough to defend. A 7-footer with an unblockable jumper and all kind of moves to get it off. That's a problem.
Here's McCarty. Here's Walker. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Van Exel with it. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Williams takes the 3. Runner grabs the board. Celtics trail by 3. Here's the pass to McCarty. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Pierce has got his third bucket of the night.
Very sneaky on that offensive glass. Pierce keeps applying pressure on the defense.
Now Van Exel, still scoreless. Pass to Naharov. There's Williams with the 3, and Pierce pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Bremer. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
There's a good screen. Pass to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bateen. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 11.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Here's McCarty. Outside, Walker for 3. That shot misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Van Exel. Defense is right there. Jabel on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
McCarty. Here's Bateen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. LaFrancis checked in for Nowitzki, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Van Exel. He has yet to score. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
On the wing, Walker. He's got 9. Bateen, the pass to Bremer. Now Walker, 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Exel. Good on the bucket. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
That one, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Shots good by Walker.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here is Van Exel. Pass to Finley. Back to Van Exel. A three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Bremer. Here's Batiste. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Van Exel with it. Al Finley. Back to Van Exel. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finley can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Bremer passes to Walker. Celtics passing it around. Here's Batiste. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Picked away. And here they come. Here's McCarty. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Exel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bell on the way. Back to Van Exel. Here's the screen. Here's Finley. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Finley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Finley loves this shot. I mean, whenever the mid-range opens up, he's making use of that area of the floor.
And they double up Brown. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Gill is checked in for Bell. On the free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Gill. They set the pick. Back to Van Exel. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bremer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
Celtics trail by 3. Timeout called the Celtics. Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. And Dallas also making a switch. Nowitzki's checked in. It's Pierce on the wing. Started by Finley. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. The 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
And that one falls for Walker. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Ewing comes in for LaFrance. And Nash is subbed in for Van Exel. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Gill. And the layup falls. Gill's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Batiste. To the paint. Here's Walker. Hits the fadeaway. Walker's got 15 points.
Everything is falling for Walker. He is dominating this game.
Pass to Gill. Nash outside. Five on the clock. Nowitzki a screen. Shoots over Walker. Walker with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And they take the lead. He's got 17. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by McCarty. The Celtics with the lead. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
Here's Walker. He's got 17. Inside. Poke loose. Now here comes Nash leading the break. Pass to Gill. Nowitzki left side. Over Brenner. Here's Gill. It's tipped.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Look who's coming on the court.
Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nowitzki. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Walker. The kick out to Pierce. Clock at 6. Now Mourning. Celtics passing it around. Delk can't get the ball to go down. Nash with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Van Exel against Pierce. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nowitzki left side. Dirk through the defender.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
And finished off by Walker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's LaFrance. Still yet to score. Nailed from three-point land.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Outside Williams. Pass to Mourning. Back to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Now here's Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Nowitzki dishes to Van Exel. From 11 feet away, here's Nash. Pierce with the rebound. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Mourning. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's Nash in the corner. Here's Gill. He's guarded by Williams. Gill kicks to Van Exel. Now Nowitzki. A three ball. Another three for Dallas.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Tony Batiste checked in for Walker. Dallas also making some changes. Ewing comes in for LaFrance. And it's Finley in for Van Exel. Here's Delp, defended by Nash. Fades and shoots. Mourning can't make it work.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Celtics trail by 7. Delp the pass to Batiste. Eduardo Nahara checked in for the Mavericks. Van Exel comes in for Nash.
Now into the lineup for Dallas. Eduardo Nahara, Nick Van Exel.
Here's Batiste. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. .153 left in the first half. Van Exel up top. He has 6. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Delp the pass to Batiste. Out to the right wing. Now Pierce. Over Finley. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Gill. 7 points in the game. And Mourning sends it back.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Stolen by Ewing. Here's Finley. Pierce covering. Now Finley. 9 points in the game so far.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Pass to Williams. Pierce is doubled. It's stolen by Van Exel. Here's Finley. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Paul Pierce. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game. He's
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Outside, Walker for the three. Finley with the rebound. Dallas leading by 8. Nash with it. Now Pierce defending. Here's Nowitzki. They double team Nowitzki. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Delp. No scoring in this one. On the 3 off target. Nash dishes to Nowitzki.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And here's Walker outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got 22 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Nowitzki inside. Working on Walker. Nowitzki, no good. Pass to Pierce. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Pierce has got 14 points for the game.
Hustle being rewarded that time for Paul Pierce. Excellent execution on the break.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Whoa! Vintage three-pointer from Dirk.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
Left side, Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Nash. It's Ewing high post. And here's Nash. And Mourning sends it back.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Here's Pierce. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They give Michael Finley.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nash outside. Pass to Finley. Nash with it. Nice to the hoop. Here's Nowitzki. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight for the lead. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 24. Out to Nash. From past the arc. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Gill. He's got 7. Nash outside. to end the run. Offensive rebound, Ewing. Nash outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash seeks that tough make for the end one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now, here's Walker. 22 points for him. Over Nowitzki. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot's good from Nash. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Nash is such a clever player, a sensational floater from such an unpredictable player.
Outside Pierce. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nash outside. Back to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Delp. Hasn't made one yet. Morning passes to Pierce. Off the run. Green for 2 points.
Tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Now Nash, 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Finley can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Morning passes to Walker. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ewing. The Mavericks leading. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Ewing, and Van Exel subbed in for Finley. Nowitzki against Walker. Ooh, Dirk making his presence felt.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pierce. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Impressive work down on the block.
Nash up on top. That one misses. Morning with some nice D. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams, he nails it, and we're tied up. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Outside Williams. First ball movement by Boston. Pass to Pierce. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now here's Nash. He has 7. Here's Gill.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A different look for Dallas. Williams comes in for Gill. And it's Bell in for Nash. And here is Van Exel. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. That's now 32 points for Nowitzki.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Williams passes to Bremer. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Good on the shot.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Bremer to the inside. And Batie gets it to go. Batie's got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Van Exel with it. Pass to LaFrance. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Here's Van Exel. 6 points for him. On the wing, Williams. There's the three. LaFrance. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. LaFrance has got his second basket of the game.
Crashes the boards and finishes the play. Love that motor.
Pierce finds Williams. Driving to the basket. Outside, Pierce. Over Bell. The shot by Pierce, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Now, here's Van Exel. Ashton Aharon. Now Williams. Out to the right wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Long's checked in, and it's Brown in for Paul Pierce. Here's Bremer. Here's Long. Here's McCarty. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Bremer with the bucket.
Going to work on the inside, finding a way to just overcome that D.
Now Van Exel. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Long. Boston trails. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Over Bell. Brown, no good. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here is Van Exel. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. You can't get that one to fall. It's a close game here in Boston. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to McCarty. For the tie. That one doesn't go. Now, here is Bell. The shot that time, not on target.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Dallas. They lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Let's find out the news on Dirk Nowitzki. David, what's the update?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. They feel like he can play through this. It may be a bit of time before he's fully recovered, but the good news is that they don't think it'll be a long-term issue.
Okay, Dave, thanks.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
And the shot is good. McCarty's got his first points of the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball off the court as fast as you can.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Dallas making a switch here. Here's Bremer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Driving inside. It's good. And Exel's got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
On the wing, Walker. And another basket for Boston.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And the basket by Van Exel.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
On the wing, Walker. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Ewing's checked in for Bradley. Finley comes in for LaFrance. Nash is subbed in for Van Exel. Outside, Walker. It's Pierce on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bell. The Mavericks pull it in. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Pierce. Pass to Bremer. Here's Walker. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Now here's Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bell. This one for 3. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And here's Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Inside, here's Petit. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Boston making a switch here. Young's checked in. Van Exel's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Gill. Ejected by Walker.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Celtics trail by 4. Down low. Bremer passes to Pierce. Let's go. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Nash the pass to Gill. Back to Nash. Pass to Gill. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. Pierce against Van Exel. There's Walker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 29 in the game.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Now, here's Van Exel. Pass to Finley. Lets it go with a 3. Gill misses. Celtics trail by 3. Let's find out the news on Dirk Nowitzki. David, what's the update?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. The good news here is he's been cleared to play through this. Guys, with the NBA Finals hanging in the balance, we expect to see him back on the floor.
David, thanks for the report.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Pass to Bremer. Pierce for 3. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's deflected. Rebounded by the Celtics. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Here's the pass to Bremer. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Celtics call time. Dallas making a switch here. LaFrance is checked in. And he can't get the first one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Dallas leading by 3. Nash with it. Pass to Gill. Now Van Exel. He's feeling it. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Van Exel's got 9 points in the quarter.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
It's Pierce on the wing. Lots of room. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Nash. It's to Van Exel. To the wing right side. Gill. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Williams. Dealt the pass to Morning. Sinks that one from the post.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And it's good, 2 points.
And they needed that one. Just a big-time basket.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To And it misses. Mavericks leading by 3.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one falls for Nash. Both free throws good from Nash.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Delp, defended by Nash. From outside. Can't get it.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Floats one up. Not that time. It won't go. Celtics trail by 5. Oh, softly lays it in.
Because he loves to deliver in the big spots, these moments are just what Antoine Walker wants.
Here's Nash. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Van Exel. Right side, Pierce. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Big shot from Pierce. This is the guy they turn to when they need a bucket.
1:24 left in the fourth. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. 5 on the clock. 3. Good.
You've got to love the way Nowitzki demands the ball. He's not asking for it. He's making them throw it to him. When the game's on the line, he wants to be the one to take the shot.
Now here's Pierce. There's the drive, and he jams it in.
Pierce is all business. You can see it in his eyes.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Nash outside. Williams against Gill. Does not go in.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki up top. Sweet shot at the right time.
Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
The Celtics call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Outside, Pierce. His shot from 20. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.